Selector Ricky Trooper is holding no punches in calling out entertainers who breached Jamaica's COVID-19 rules. Trooper will be here to defend his condemnation of these artists.
I take full responsibility for everything.
Meanwhile, Bad Boy Trevor is facing multiple charges from Jamaican police for breaches he committed with the staging of a party in Kingston last Sunday. The exotic club operator is one of those whom Ricky Trooper is calling out and will be here to answer. Amidst all the scares and fears generated by the coronavirus, one Spanish Town pastor brings good news about the Old Jamaican Capital relative to crime. And as is customary in Jamaica, big events like the coronavirus inspire a slew of new songs. Today we bring you one of those songs right here on our stage.
You will when you see me, you will.
All coming up, plus this week's E-News, Dancehall Trending Countdown, and more. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winford Williams. We'll be back.
Online worldwide, the internationally acclaimed Onstage with Winford Williams.
Download our app and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always. Dancehall Trending Countdown begins now.
Intense with Dream Life starts off our countdown at number 10.
Tell her this and tell her that. Same thing him tell you and bring come tell me back.
In the number 9 position, Squash, Let It Go.
I see pain conceal as blessing. Now I'm stronger, learn my lesson.
Jada Kingdom is sending out a warning at number 8. While her current arch rival, Shensia, is in her feelings with the Side Chick song at number 7.
This is the original Side Chick song. Be open up my feelings for your next gal, man.
Chronic Law is making use of the trying times with a COVID-6 freestyle at number 6.
Mass up like we have corona. You know one tilt up Corolla.
While TJ with Unfaithful Games is number 5.
Scream for my name and call it. Love you when you're falling.
Tommy Lee with Procreator takes the number 4 spot.
Now come on, one day up on the hunting, that turn out to something.
And Massacre comes in at number 3 with this one.
Goddamn, dead faces. They act like you party them up on justice.
Governor is having a problem at number 2.
Girl, no problem. On my phone reaching on your hands then.
And number 1 this week, Vibes Cartel with Red Eye Girl.
You need counseling, every ounce of it. Leave people things, don't be proud of it. You're a counterfeit.
And that's our Dancehall Trending Countdown for this week, brought to you by, of course, Guinness. Dancehall can't stall.
Online worldwide, the internationally acclaimed Onstage with Winford Williams.
Download our app and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always. As is customary in Jamaica, big events like the coronavirus inspire a slew of new songs. Today we bring to you one such song.
New wheel when you see me, new wheel.
The artist is best known for this 2014 track.
Trying till I reach my destination.
Zagga, right now, right here on our stage.
Greetings,
Zagga, sir.
Winford. You know, normally we push out the foot and heel, but right now.
Well, we can't do that.
Truth.
Welcome, boss.
Give thanks, man.
Bless. So you've been around for a little bit.
Yeah, truth.
And you've got some good love for a couple of tracks.
Yeah.
And now you're jumping into this corona situation with a brand new track.
Yeah.
How is it doing so far?
Well, then, I mean, it do really great, you know. Like, really great it do right now, all across the world, too. You know what I mean? Across the world, not just Jamaica, you see me? Like, I check it out on The Guardian, see it in The Guardian, at a UK paper there. You know what I mean? Slate from, you know, the NY magazine. You see them have it as well. You know what I mean? Swedish national TV, me see I play it in the morning, on a morning show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
are people doing the hail?
Yeah,
Are you here
yeah.
actually doing it?
Yeah, man.
Oh, cool.
Actually, I do it. You know what I mean? Even the Swedish people on the TV as well.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So it's a worldwide thing.
All right, so let's not hold it any longer. Let's go to it right here.
Definitely.
New Wheel when you see me, New Wheel. Me no care who want bend up them face when you see me, New Wheel. When you see me, New Wheel.
All right,
Yeah,
now you
man.
know, right?
Yeah, man.
It's Safe Hail. They call it that. Safe Hail. The title though is New Hail from Zagga. Wow.
Definitely.
So it's the whole world.
The whole world right now. You know what I mean? And we have to
That's
just,
good to know.
Yeah, it's a great energy.
Good for you, boss.
Great energy. And it's good for the people them too. 'Cause I mean, you know, if you touch on
Yes.
transport this thing all over this place. You know what I
Something
mean?
have to go on.
Something have to go on. You have to greet the people them same way. What you gonna do? Everything have to go up and pause.
You're not sure.
No, everything have to pause, right? It have to just go up and a pause right now, cause you know what I mean? Safety first, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Rastafari.
Yeah, man.
Lion Paw.
Yeah,
Nothing
man.
can't touch Rastafari.
No, right, no, right.
But anyway, congrats on it.
Give thanks.
It's a good deal. I did it last week, but didn't know saying that
I just ate, man.
I did it with Busy
I ate, man.
on the show last week, and maybe I got it from it. I don't know where I got it, but we did it last
everybody
week.
I do it, man. I watch even a commercial the other day with the transport minister, and I just up there.
So how badly are you affected by this, as you call it, this thing?
Well, you know what I mean? Everybody affected, you know. You see me? Everybody affected, but really and truly, I have to just see the situation, get the education on it,
Yes.
and know if you just angle yourself.
And in the meantime, you're asking everyone to keep calm, right?
Definitely.
In this video. Let's go to it.
I mean, say fi keep calm down. Settle yourself at the tribe there you know. Me say keep calm down.
All right, keep calm. Find a style where the people them love, like New Hail.
True.
See it?
And really and truly still, one of the main reasons why the people them scared, you know, is because them not really know. You see me? Them not really know what it is. Them only get the bad news. There's really no good news to it. But them only get the bad news and not the education behind it.
Yes.
So it's like a man don't know if he keep himself safe then. Or a man afraid say, true, me used to touch my face and me not go remember to wash me and so all people need to do is really go through the proper hygiene thing them with them for do every day in them life. When they come like them never did that do, so right now it kinda alien to them, you know what I mean? Yeah man, wash your hand and get some wipes and walk with her or something.
So do you think everyone understands the importance of the protocol?
Well, no, you know, naturally. Naturally, most people not gonna get it, you know, as with everything else in their life. You know what I mean? A man just hear it 1 year through the next. You see me, come and watch all the news the other day and I say all the college pitney them a US run up and down about them on spring break, same way if them get corona, them get it and you know what I mean? Just because the news probably I say, yo, it don't really affect young people like that. It's mostly elderly people and people with underlying sickness and them thing there. But at the same time, you have to be mindful. Because I know you are really the problem, you know. You see me, if all right, your immune system is strong and everything, that don't mean you can't catch it. You can catch it, but it probably not going to affect you as much as you go up your grandmother. You know what I mean? And all right, that's the problem there. It's not even you are the problem, so you have to be responsible, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you never know who is the problem.
True.
Because young people are dying too. 40%.
Yeah?
In some countries, in some
Young
of
people.
the cases, yeah, in some of the population centers. And we're a brother's keeper,
Truth.
by the way.
Enough people don't understand that still, you know.
Right now, if there's one time I think they're relevant,
It's no.
is no. There's nowhere to run away from this.
Truth.
You're responsible for the other guy's safety and vice versa.
Truth.
And that is what we need to bear in mind. There's no one-upmanship around this.
Yeah. You have to just look out for each other.
We're glad to have you, sir, and
Definitely.
we're happy about your song and its success.
Give thanks.
And we look forward to when you come back. All right, so there you have him right here on our stage, Zagga.
Definitely.
And one thing we'd like to emphasize is that you keep calm in all this.
Right now.
In these trying times, saying?
True.
All right, stay with us, still to come.
Me ashamed to be a part of the entertainment industry, you know.
Ricky Trooper calls out entertainers for breaching COVID-19 rules in Jamaica.
But I take full responsibility for everything.
Bad Boy Trevor explains why he breached So many rules in just one night, and the pastor brings good news, real good news, about crime in Jamaica. All coming.
Online worldwide, the internationally acclaimed Onstage with Winford Williams.
Download our app and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always.
It's no secret that Spanish Town has been one of Jamaica's hottest spots when it comes to crime. But according to a popular member of the city's clergy, the city's annual event known as the 10,000 Men and Family Movement has brought a dramatic change to the crime numbers in the Old Capital. The clergyman we're talking about is no other than Bishop Edwards, father of Jermaine Edwards. You know him, he's a big gospel artist, we all know. Pastor, welcome, sir.
It's a pleasure to be with you, sir.
So good to have you.
I must tell you, you're a popular man in Jamaica, you know.
Oh, I am?
My son Jermaine has high regards for you, man.
Great. Thanks.
He speaks highly of you.
We had a great interview recently.
Yes.
All right, so sir, the movement, you now call it, it used to be...
Well, we started out with a 1,000 men march.
Yes.
1,000 men. And when we started it 13 years ago, we got in trouble because the women who were around us said that's unfair, because how we started the march was to bring voices together against crime and violence. So the women are saying, we started to say, it's not just men alone that crime is affecting. Why should you just have men marching against it? You should have men and family. So we changed it to 10,000 men and family. Mm-hmm. But then we developed quite a lot of other things that deals with our program. And now it's 10,000 men and families movement.
Families movement. And it's been around for...
Well, we had the 13 stages. The 13th staging...
recently?
Just in March, the first week, second week in March. That's when we had...
So all right. So the numbers have changed as it relates to crime.
Oh, yes.
In the city. And you are ascribing some of the credits to this
to the movement, and not just the 10,000 Men and Family movement, but we work together with the churches in Spanish Town. The Spanish Town Ministers Fraternal worked greatly with us to have this achievement. The National Integrity Action, Trevor Monroe, and the Jamaica Ballers, they all come together, and this is a program in Spanish Town that they have supported. The Member of Parliament, all of them, came on board because they have seen, even the Prime Minister was there last year, because they have seen the impact of what we do. Thousands of people come together on a yearly basis just to send a voice against the negative trend of violence that is taking place. Yes. And we have seen a tremendous turnaround in St. Catherine North, because Spanish Town is actually in St. Catherine North. And they are extremely happy to see what we've been doing. Well, what some of the things we do is not just march. We have trained men in mentoring, along with the National Integrity Action. Totaling 450 men so far have been trained in mentoring, because Spanish Town in itself, the University of the West Indies is saying that there are roughly 70%, the 70% of homes in Spanish Town are without fathers. So we figured that is generating the whole aspect of crime, because if boys don't have father to mentor them, then they're going to be in problem. At the same time, the Ministry of Education is saying that 40% of their boys are being suspended from school on a yearly basis. So the 10,000 Men and Family movement stepped in there and decided to train men. And we're still going on with that program to ensure that we train men, mentor men to mentor other men. Because I was grown up without a father. My father died when I was 6 months in my mother's womb. And he died from a gunshot right on Hagley Park Road. And I realized what was happening. in my life, I didn't have a father to teach me anything. I didn't have a father to hug me. I've never known a father's love. And at the same time, in my community, I've seen so many children going astray because there's no father in the home. So I decided that, well, you know, I want to work with this program. So that's one of the main reasons why we started the 10,000 Men movement, because we really want to reach out to homes that are without fathers and see if we could help men to help men who are without fathers. You see, what we have discovered also, if the schools are suspending these boys, they are sending them to the gangs. So our movement, actually intercept boys who the schools are suspending, and we're saying to them, send them to us. We will help to guide these boys. So we've just built a brand new studio in Spanish Town, by the way, where we're teaching the boys, you know, music, because the aim is to bring out other Germans that are out there. You know, boys that are out there that are not educationally inclined, that they don't want to books. We want to give them something that they would like. Because that's a problem that we find, that many people are pushing people into things, boys and girls into things that they don't like. Find out what they want and help them to get where they want to go.
Okay, so that's great.
Yes.
But let's talk about the numbers.
Yes.
What were they in terms of the crime stats?
2016.
When you started?
When we started.
Yes.
2016, it was 149. 2017, it went down to 137.
149
yes.
per annum.
And then it went down to 137.
Yes.
And then 2018, it went down to 98. And then 2019, it went down to 72. So it is our aim. We put, if you notice the graph that I sent you, we put a big question sign.
Yes.
Because the aim of the 10,000 Men movement, along with the Spanish Town Ministers Fraternal, the National Integrity Action, and all the other stakeholders who have been helping us. And I want to thank all the business people in Spanish Town, because last month, when we bring the Father of the Year out, when we brought out the men whom we have trained, when we brought out the schools, the various schools and young boys and girls who have achieved well, we saw one student, 19 subjects out of Taos Pen, you know, who's now becoming a lawyer. We have seen Tony Ann, who is the Spelling Bee Champion of the Year. We honored the school, the Macaulay Primary, which brought forth 14 students and mastering the Spelling Bee Champion. So the 10,000 Men March, the theme for this year is we use what is right to change what is wrong.
So those are some of the measurement of, some of the things that you used to link the numbers coming down.
Yeah, because you see, there's so many good things happening in Spanish Town.
Yes.
Good people live there. There's no question about that. The percentage of the persons who are doing wrong in Spanish Town is about 1% of bad people.
Yeah.
So we cannot allow the 1% to kill the 99%. So we raise a program to help the 99% to raise their voices against the negative trend. And so we're using that yardstick to measure the whole thing, to say, hey, if this program wasn't around, we don't know what would have happened to Spanish. As a matter of fact, the Minister of Security, two of them, the one that was in the previous government and this one, they laud the program, and they're saying that they would like to have it replicated right across Jamaica. We've gone through 5 parishes already.
Okay.
And the aim, it's the largest gathering of people. When you see 15, 20,000 people coming out, I don't know if you have the clip I sent you.
Yeah, man. We've seen the crowds.
Yes.
Yes.
This year we have the gospel artists came together, and they did a song where Paul Blake, you know, he did that song, and we did it over to send a message that we need peace in Jamaica.
Yes.
And so the gospel artists, they came on board to march this year against the crime and violence.
How tough is it to turn around a young man from crime to subscribe to the values of the church, of the society, and to be a better man?
Well, you see, The society in itself, as I said, there's so many boards. So the amount of gangs that is in school, that are in school right now, is dangerous. The only thing that we can say is God. There's nothing that I can do to change a man's heart, except to tell them that God is able, that God can do it. We go into the prisons, and we saw what's happening. The 10,000 Men March movement, go into the prisons. We saw what's happening in the prisons. You have a man in prison, and you have him locked up for 20 years. Have him locked up in prison for 20 years doesn't change him, you know.
So
what changes when his heart is changed?
God, the gospel,
yes,
is your most important...
We preach the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Your most important tool that you're using to change them?
To change the heart. You can feed a person, you know, but that don't change them. It's the love of God that reaches them and causes them to be transformed. We just have a matter of fact, not just men, girls.
So they are Christianized, the changed men? Are they?
Some of them have turned into Christianity, and some of them have changed their life, though they have not been baptized as baptized. But we have conferences, we have various things that help these men to understand that they can be better fathers. You know, that they can change their role in life.
Okay.
And so that is our aim.
And music is a big part of your program, isn't it?
Well, that's it.
Because you're a musician.
And I thank God for the gospel artists who come on a yearly basis and they use their strength to pull the people too. We have 7 marching bands every year moving from different locations. And Fred, you could see those guys, hundreds of young people lining the streets. The Ministry of Education, they got out all the uniform groups last year. And you could see thousands of these young boys on the street, you know, and it's something that is so exciting to see how young men can be drawn to this kind of movement. So next year, we're hoping to push it into Portmore and other places to ensure that we send the message out. We use what is right to change what is wrong.
I want to thank you so much for coming and sharing this with us.
Thank you, sir.
It's indeed, as you said to me when you made a request to come on our show,
yes, sir,
that you want to bring good news to the nation.
Yes,
and
sir.
I totally
and we're
agree.
declaring that there's hope.
And yes.
There's hope for Jamaica. If we can change Spanish Town, we believe that anywhere else in Jamaica can be changed. And that's why we're working so hard to change the old capital. We're saying to the Prime Minister, sir, fix our national stadium. The only place we have there is the Prison Oval. It looks bad. To see the only sports complex in Spanish Town is so weird.
Yes.
And the Prime Minister is from Jamaica, from Spanish Town. We want him to really do something because, you see, if the guys in Spanish Town look and see a transformed Spanish Town,
yes, I believe that will make a big difference.
But nothing has been happening to the old capital.
That's
it's
true.
Just,
I totally
it's just
agree.
there.
Yeah. Say no more. I think the Prime Minister will answer
yes, he
you
has to attend to
in the affirmative, sir.
Just fix the city. Bring it where it ought to be and watch Jamaica transform. And again, I thank God for all the pastors in the community. National Integrity Action, Trevor Monroe. He's the man behind all of this, along with Jamaica Brawlers. These men and women, they really support this. And I give God thanks that the work that Trevor Monroe has been doing through National Integrity Action is paying off because crime is on the downward spiral. And we give God thanks, sir.
We give you thanks, sir, for sharing that with us.
Yes.
And to implore you to continue doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Thanks very much.
You're doing this for all of us.
Thank you, sir.
It's not just for you and the church.
And we thank you for the job you're doing here.
It's all of us.
Yes, sir, on stage. And we pray that God will allow you to come by one of the programs that we put on. Of course,
sure.
The men in Spanish Town and anywhere else we go, certainly be happy to see you, sir.
I'm sure I'll be there. All right, sir.
Yes.
There you have him, Bishop Edwards, right here on our stage, bringing us great news in these trying times.
Yes, sir. Good news in the bad times.
Oh, yes. All right, stay with us right here on stage. Still to come, Ricky Trooper is coming up and Bad Boy Trevor. Now, Ricky Trooper is calling out artists who are disobeying laws, who are challenging the protocols for coronavirus. He's calling out all of them, and he's mincing no words with how he feels about what they're doing. So Ricky will be here, and Trevor will also be here, all coming up.
Online worldwide, the internationally acclaimed Onstage with Winford Williams.
Download our app and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always.
Bad Boy Trevor is facing multiple charges from Jamaican police for breaches he committed with the staging of a party in Kingston last Sunday. The exotic club operator is one of those Ricky Chupa is calling out. Bad Boy Trevor is on our stage right now to give his side of the story. Bad Boy, welcome, sir.
I respect, sir.
Blessed love. Wow, you seem like you're in good spirit.
Always, always.
So, but were you arrested?
Yeah, man.
You were actually arrested and put behind bars?
Yeah, for real. Not really behind bars, in holding.
They had you in the holding?
Yeah.
So you got bail right away?
Yeah, yeah, in the morning.
So why did you want to stage a party and breach all these protocols that brought about as a result
First of all.
Dreaded disease, sir.
It's, I've apologized and said it's really a bad thing that I've done. What happened, I was trying to stage a private party.
A private party?
And then just some friends come over and a VIP party, but
Yes.
it get out of hand. It was at a house.
Yes.
So I figured then, since it's at a house, we can invite over some friends because we can't go up on the road, we can't go club, we can't do nothing at all.
So you had to try to beat the thing?
It just gets out of hand. But I'm not even trying to dispute the fact that it's a bad thing.
It's a bad idea. You're admitting that it was a bad idea?
It was, because when it started getting out of hand, I say, if you understand, say, this is Bad Boy Trevor. If you do something private, more people will come. So it gets out of hand. So I didn't even fight it. When the police came, I just admit it's my own.
So was it by invitation only, or what?
It was by invitation, it's a VIP party.
So how did it get out of hand?
Social media.
You mean people turn up and they weren't invited?
Yeah, it just turned
So
up.
did you invite more than 20?
No.
Sound like you did enough, Trevor.
No, man, I think just get out of hand, Vincent.
Were you conscious of the 20, that you shouldn't go over 20?
Yeah.
So you invited less than 20?
Yeah, when the police come in, no music in play. Because then time we look cafeteria, some people can see they get out of hand.
Yes.
You see, looking at it right now, the situation is a very wrong thing. Seriously. Because just by walking in Kingston the night after and see the place locked down, totally, no gas station, no running open, they said this thing is...
So you weren't taking all of this seriously all along?
Listen, we come out of my house 12 o'clock every night and go to the club. So the club not open, we stay home. All right. But, you see, most things that I do it spontaneously. So we think about a party tonight and say, okay, I'll do it tomorrow and do it.
So your friends, your VIP friends were like bored at home. Not now go on and you just get up and say, boy, let's do a VIP party. Trevor.
Yeah.
But anyway. So what are the charges? What were you charged?
I hold for them under the Noise Abatement Act, Spirit License Act, and Disaster Management Risk Act.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That one is a new one.
Yes.
That I'm afraid of right now.
You're afraid of that one? The $1 million one?
Yeah, the one that's dangerous.
Yes, it's $1 million.
Yeah, the one that come
You're
hard,
facing a charge, a fine of 1 million Jamaica. Making a lot of money in the exotic industry.
Oh, savings and money I make now.
So you may be able to pay it, but you know, so what have you learned since? So you're out on bail. When are you appearing?
24th of April.
April 24th?
Yeah.
What have you learned from this, Trevor?
It open your eyes wider. I see it as, this is coming, and you start to try to prepare yourself to make some money if you put in your pocket, if you stack up yourself and stuff like that. But then when you look at the whole thing about it, it's detrimental not only to you, but to the people around you.
Okay.
All right? And I might say, okay, I'll give you some wipes at the party, give you some sanitizer at the party, and check everybody, use the gun and check everybody if you tell me that, and something like, because you feel like you're doing something like you're safe. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and I said, Trevor, I'm with you if you plan to be an advocate for this thing, and because you're a voice that everybody hear and listen to.
Well, yes,
and
sir.
I think one of the main things is because I was brought up on when they tell me that they locked up more than 4 people that night. But those 4 people were important. I was the important one because I have a voice. So may I use this voice and this space for just say, listen, do the right thing.
Well, yeah. I think well, you said it. You apologize, sir, and that's about what the most we can do right here on our stage about it.
I'll use this opportunity right now to just say, well, I'm deeply sorry for my fans and friends and family. And to the government of Jamaica, I apologize. And I will do everything in my power to use my space in the society to advocate for the right thing.
Right thing. Absolutely. Great. It's a matter of life and death.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a young man in the studio who was also arrested with you.
Yeah.
So you apologized to him? You caused him to be arrested?
Yeah, I apologized to him. He becomes my friend.
Yes. Hold on. Let's bring him on. Come here, my friend. Come on the stage afterward. Yeah, walk around and come up here. I could ask you about your own take on this. Welcome.
Welcome.
Your name is?
Kenil Smith.
Kenil
Smith.
So what's your take on all of this?
Well, it was kind of shocking because it was the first time going to jail and it's such for it.
First time you got to jail? So you were in handcuff?
No, not really.
They didn't handcuff you?
No.
Okay. So you went in a cell or were you just in the holding area in the station? Yeah. How did you feel when you were there? You felt that you would probably have to rub a night behind bars or what?
Yeah, I was worried because I never want to get a record.
Yes.
Because I have big things for myself going because I want to become a chef.
You're in school now?
Yes, trying to go back.
Trying to go back to school?
Yeah.
So you drop out of school?
Yeah. Plan is to start and not start as yet, but
yes,
it's in process.
So this is like a wake-up call for you?
Big time.
It refocused you?
Big time.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
What I would say is that, innocently, it's a job.
It's a one-off job for him?
Yeah, so when we keep parties and stuff, we employ different people like bartenders and waitresses and stuff. And he want to work, so, you know, he was there working, and when everybody moved, he was standing behind the bar. That's when I walk over to the police and says, my party. Because nobody even see me. And I walk over to the police and says, my party, because my feet, when I find someone lock him up, I feel for him because he was just doing a job, you know? And when me and him in the holding area, I try to call him mother and stuff, because he's my St. Thomas. And you feel that the responsibility, like you say, look what your cost. And it's a hurtful feeling.
If only we do the thinking before we do things.
Yeah, but sometimes no, you're thinking no, so you say,
it's unfortunate.
You won't get to work, you won't get paid, so you just come to get paid in the business.
Thank you. Every day we see the widespread indiscipline in our country. Whole by indiscipline. Nobody cares, everybody's trying to get the one-upmanship against somebody else. All these things. And a lot of them are going to face some of this, because they are going to find that life, you can do all the rubbish you want to do. One day you'll be caught. One day you will have to pay. And it's unfortunate that is only when you really know that you must be more responsible about what you do.
I really think this coronavirus, if it is down, it proves a lot of things can accomplish in Jamaica. There's a certain amount of discipline right now that takes place over Jamaica that wasn't here before. As I say, sometimes with this indiscipline and we status in life start to make we do some things.
Yeah, we
can get away with.
We feel like we're so important.
Because I've never been accosted by a police under no circumstances. Never ever in my life.
Have you, my youth? Have you ever been? No. You've never had any experience with the law?
Never.
Any kind of illegal activity?
Never.
You're a good youth, would you say?
Very
good youth. You know what I mean? And the boy, bad boy, you see, you know, if you roll with bad boy, you know. Bad boy and a boy if you roll with. Who's a bad boy? Him, Trevor, them kind of man, yeah.
No, it's just go to work and get the money and go back home.
I'm a good bad boy.
Yeah. You're a good bad boy.
I'm a good bad boy. People know that. Jamaican people know that.
Well, we hope so. And you have some work for going on, some community service by spreading the good news and to ask people, your friend them.
And the article coming in the Star. Let me tell you this. Claude is I'm going to have a charge against you. I did not say I have sanitizer to ghetto people. And ghetto people know me talk. But I said me have some hand sanitizer and wife cigarette to make ghetto people. The difference between ghetto people and me ghetto people.
So you do have... So you're refuting what the Star printed?
Yeah.
You didn't say that?
I didn't say I have gallons of sanitizer to give to ghetto people. And then when you look in the Star, it says that.
So you say for my ghetto people?
No,
what's the difference?
I said for people.
For people, you didn't say ghetto?
The Star, the people in the Star chastise me because I say ghetto people. If I said it out of my mouth, it will come out different.
Okay.
But they write it, so I miss.
So you do have sanitizers to give away?
Yeah, I have you to make some of them here. You want to?
Yeah, but I can't take it out of your hand. So
you
have to sanitize it. Sanitize. Anyway, I should appreciate it.
But,
thank you. So that's it right there.
Okay. And then I have some virgin I go advocate with to get like wipes, anything we can get.
Okay.
It's not to get to people.
And you want to give it away free?
It's not to give to ghetto people. It's to give to people.
To give to people free. Yeah. Okay, and they meet all the legal standards and so on. Are they for sale?
Yeah.
So people who can't get sanitizers can go there and get it, right?
Yeah. Because what he does, he had like this mask amount that he bought before everything. Because when I check for get sanitizer, I can't get none.
What's the name of it? I just don't want to touch it because I don't know. Eh?
Life.
It's called Life, and it's made here in Jamaica. Yeah. Well, young man, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Your lesson, I hope, will make you a better man in the future.
He's not a bad person.
Moving forward, you can tell some youth say, you know...
When the government set a law, you just don't break it.
Respect the law. And especially now, we're a brother's keeper. Every youth next to you, every youth, whether you are his friend or is his enemy right now, he is your keeper. And you, their keeper. This is one time when your brother's keeper is relevant.
Yeah,
and it's true.
Show me that one.
We're in this one, all of us together, and no man can escape it. Money, riches, badness can badness can help you. Anyway, Trevor. Your club closed down, I know.
Yeah, our club closed. Our club closed.
So how bad is the fallout for you? That's why you're making a party?
It's bad.
To make some money?
It's bad, it's very bad.
All these girls who are working for you, the dancers, they're out of a job now?
No, you see, most of the dancers they have other things that they do other than that.
So this is a side job for them?
Yeah, most of them go to school, some get time now to relax and study more. Yeah, dancers that study for nurse, etc.
Really?
We have dancers turn a pilot.
You have had pilot dancers?
Yeah.
Wow.
You see? And
why? Why would a pilot be dancing?
No, she was dancing, then she turned to a pilot.
Oh, she used to dance? Oh, I saw to me. Is it the love for dancing or the income?
Both.
Both?
Both.
Those who they're
because if you can make like a minimum wage per night, then that's supposed to be a good thing for you.
Okay. All right, sir. Trevor, thanks for coming and sharing with us, sir. And I'm happy that you're apologizing to the nation and to the government and everyone. So there you have him right here, Bad Boy Trevor being good. So maybe we should call him now Good Boy Trevor going forward.
Big up the Ricky Trooper.
And later on, we're going to have him. Ricky Trooper will be here and he's burning out, calling out all of the lawbreakers in entertainment, including Trevor and Ellie.
Online worldwide, the internationally acclaimed Onstage with Winford Williams.
Download our app and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always.
Sound system selector Ricky Chupa is holding no punches in calling out entertainers who breached Jamaica's COVID-19 rules. Take a look.
People, I'm not telling the line, so I feel ashamed in a star. You know, so me's a part of the entertainment industry, you know. Artists keep up foolishness after the government say, yo, everybody for talk the truth about where not come from and this and that. And then I go wake up this morning now. And I read about Bad Boy Trevor, key party, and police go so boom and lock him up. Eh? Police should lock up his selector too, and lock up everybody with that party. When it comes to entertainment industry, me ashamed to be a part of the entertainment industry, you know. Because we have some people in there who don't make it look bad for we, who can't bill, who can't hold it. Eh? Who don't think about if you go collect money and go play music more people life.
So Ricky Chupa is on our stage right now to tell us why this concerns him so deeply. Ricky, sir. Yeah, welcome, sir.
Yeah, man, respect Winford.
So, sir, yeah, answer that question for me.
Well, put it this way, you know. It's like, remember say, a couple months ago, I fight with the Nice Abatement Act, and a lot of things going on with the sound system, industry, with that act. See, all of that now is like, you know, I find some is a person where the industry listen to and the ministers and listen to when they come to the sound system industry. We have this pandemic here. And the Prime Minister say, everybody for just follow the rules and guidelines of the Ministry of Health and so forth. And everybody else, I try to abide by rules and regulations. Why we who in the industry as entertainers and other people, who say them are promoters, paint a bad picture on us as like we are always the problem people, and we are the troublemakers. It don't look good. And we who have the vice, we supposed to lead and set examples, and we are supposed to put out some videos and things and I say, yo, people, this wagwan, where I say, okay, stay in, so forth. And the people them look and say, yo, the artists.
They should be promoting the protocol.
Yeah. You know?
They should be helping because they have a lot of followers.
So now, Winfred, when the first incident now, when me hear elephant him, and me hear the voice note from the person who work at the airport, and I said, this don't look good enough. Then him come on social media talk about foolishness. Like him take people for fool. You understand? We know so when the old artists here, some of them feel like them above the law and them hype. And nobody can talk to them and them thing and feel like them are God. It don't work so when you deal with people life. A people life, this, you know, you come from a country, you come from a part of the world where people are dropped like fly this. You understand? And then after all of that now, wake up out in my bed and wake up. One bag of call me, see I come in again from my phone and people say, Chupa, you see this what Bad Boy Trevor do? Me I say, Bad Boy Trevor, him a fall person. When me go so boom and check it and say them lock him up. Him keep party. And then wait for the party, me feel away. The type of party where him keep. When you're supposed to distance yourself at 6 feet, see? Them a connect mouth and all kind of things and do all kind of things, a film party. That means them not have no regard for people life. You understand? And then the thing is, when them lock him up now, you know, and then film statement where me, and nobody tell me that, me see that with my 2 eyes, from my TV. He make a statement and say, right now, I'm not busy about nobody, you know, and him now make nobody make him kids them dead for hungry. You understand? So after all these years, him a run Lucky 38 and all them places, and so him broke, and after all them mouth work and everything, him broke. Eh? Now have no money, Winfred.
So you're not accepting his apology?
Apology. Winfred, let me tell you something. See? This I know nothing where you're going to do something and then after you're going to say, you're sorry. This is something serious of people life, this. So we are trying to say, eh? Him do something and them do something for them thing and in fact say 100 more people and then the 100 people are who at the party go make that infect 1,000 people and kill half a bag of people. And then you go say sorry when people dead. And if you would take precaution and not do what you do, that couldn't go on. Them now no regard for rules and regulation.
Yes, and it seems to me that they didn't understand the gravity of this virus.
Winfred, stop that, no, man.
So then why would they do it?
Winfred, stop that, man. Okay. You're a very smart man, you know. I don't know when you go on like you take up for one or show compassion, you know. Winfred, when it comes to people life, you don't not run joke with people life. You know, run joke with people life.
All I'm saying is, it appears that if a man know that they didn't know, that is what he's saying. He's now coming around to understand the gravity of the situation. And I think you can burn him out for that, for not knowing all of this.
Winfred.
But what I'm saying, Ricky, is that...
Stop, take up, Winfred.
It's not a take up, it is... I'm just trying to see if I can come up with a reason why a man would want to endanger his own life.
But Winfred...
Because nobody can escape this.
What the man say, you know, after you get locked up, and you have to say, you not make nobody stop you from feeding your pit to them. That means that he must say, yeah, me not busy one say, you know, I do my things here, you know.
Yeah, but it won't be long before he himself is affected by the invisible disease named Corona.
And next disease should have killed him long time. And that's why we don't apology.
So if a man going to say, my kids have to eat food.
You try to tell me, say, the man them who did they play the music, the one where in the bar sell, and those people who went to that party, you tell me, say, none of them people there will go. No, say, the virus is there, and they are endangering themselves, and are going to endanger other people's life in Jamaica, Winfred.
Well, then you tell me, Ricky, why would people want to endanger their own lives for a party?
They don't have no regard for other people's lives. You understand?
Yes.
The thing is, I saw some of the videos from that party now, Winfred. And some things I say go on that and I mean a water man a throw money and ladies are die for money and one bag of something. See? Yes. Winfred, you want to tell me, say, see? Them the time they when all of that are go on. Yeah. None of them don't know about that something, yeah?
They know that there's something, but they do not understand that they cannot be behaving like that because they are passing it. They could very well be passing it among themselves. A party can't worth it, Ricky. So I'm saying, though, to people that just for those who want not to hear, who want not to listen, who are not listening, you were saying earlier, no amount of celebrity and money and fame can protect you from this invisible enemy. That is sweeping the world.
Yeah.
So it just don't make sense to me that somebody knows that it is passed on by human beings and connections like that and touching and partying in pools. And they are doing it nonetheless.
Winfred.
And thinking that nobody can stop them food. Or does that make sense to you?
You know what? Jamaica don't fall over all these.
Yes.
You know what Jamaica don't fall? If them here say a hurricane come at Jamaica, and the authorities, I say, it's a category 6 hurricane, it's very dangerous. Take precaution and so forth. Them take it for joke. Well, and them tell them, say, evacuate from where you live, low-lying areas, you take on yourself. Them still did that. When them get in trouble, now them call authorities to help them. See? Them here. So whatever say, in this age and time, at one time you never used to have social media. We have so much social media platforms where the messages are go. And them not here, Winfred, they don't have no regard. And it's a Jamaican, we have me do it sometimes too, you know. Me not go and let me say it, you know. I'm used to do it. Them know. But them don't care because them say, okay, a Jamaica this, we can do it thing. And if the police them come saying, oh, maybe we can give them a little thing and them go home and rare and this and that. And that catch them, Winfred.
I don't know how I listen to Corona, I will catch them too.
You know what I feel away, Winfred, and it hurt me. Me just didn't want to stop me come and it gone, and when it done, the Prime Minister, everybody can say, you know, so the entertainment industry and all the players in the entertainment industry, they abide by what was put in place. We have to live for acts to them. We not hear them try, keep nothing, them not do nothing. We couldn't just have a clean slate.
But it's not so bad. It's just
Winfred.
Just a few, man. most people are observing the protocols, and they are helping to spread the word.
Trevor, they've never lock him up and fling where he can make an example of him. That when the next time when something go on, saying nobody no run no risk. And then you're going to tell me, but you're sorry. Sorry why, Winfred?
All right, sir. All right, Ricky. Well, you've made your case, sir. The fallout in the industry. You're industry leader. What's the fallout like? No parties, no dance, now go on.
You go on here always tell yourself, save some few in a day.
Yes. So you have to dip in that?
You have to dip in that. But the thing is, we know, say, we have a lot of people who live off of them sound system and a lot of people who they are promoters and I saw them make them live in. You understand? And because me have a party we're supposed to go on, the Easter start to come in, gangsters in black, GIB promotion. We have to cancel that. You understand? But the thing is, this is a lesson to us all. We're in the entertainment industry. For me, we know, say, put something for you in the day. Have something in place because we have a sound system federation. And we have a certain amount of members in it. And we always tell them, say, true Jews, put a little thing in it because here we go in the organization because anyone can get sick.
Yes.
Because remember, say, most of who have sound system, we don't register, We don't register, So the government now, I say, them going to help out certain
This is
people.
what I wanted to ask you about.
We not nothing to get the soccer. Remember, so we don't register, See?
You won't get any of the
now, when
relief.
like Sound Trooper is a registered company, You understand?
So you and your employees
come registered.
will benefit.
The rest of people them now we have sound systems where them no registered. Them not going to get no help. You understand? You have promoters out there, them thing no register and them keep them thing and say them did give the government a little thing, pay some taxes. Them know them could have get help. Them not have no help to get. And if this thing go longer, it will hurt us more. And even when it free up, Winfred, even when it free up, it will take months for things get back together. Because even if a man have a money and him can start kick back event or promote something, want to the people who this affect them, not got no money to spend.
Yes. There's some man scares about taxes and is that still so?
Yeah, that's the thing, because here we go on. When a man here say, if you get regularized, he always start thinking about tax and them thing there. But Winfred, you live in a country and you have a drive pan road and all them something there. You have infrastructure where the government have put in. How them go deal with it if we not pay no tax? We have to pay a tax.
Yes.
And honestly, me as a youth, I align myself to a certain party in Jamaica, but you see from this virus thing I come about. When me say this administration I do, I lift my hats to them. I like how
they're doing the right things.
The Prime Minister, we are some man, I like how the man deal with it. The man deal with it
properly.
Serious. The man in no joke thing.
Yeah.
I love it. See? And then I saw a clip of Peter Bunting making a speech in a parliament where I say, right now, this, I don't know, GLP and a PMP thing, this is a Jamaican thing. So you over there, me over there. So when you figure the differences and decide one time if in our life from Jamaica get independence, and now if we come together and work for people and I people and we come first and Father, them thing them make me feel good in myself and I say, yeah, we have some hope. Our health system can't deal with that something here. We don't have the resources to deal with this. So certain things are going on and people start dead like we are going on. Italian, we can't deal with it. And then I want the government of Jamaica now to look in at themselves because I remember when Josie Will bought an ambulance and I tried to carry that ambulance in Jamaica. Him got through a whole heap of problem to get the ambulance in Jamaica and he was an artist. He have to play every tax and red tape and everything to get that ambulance in Jamaica. And you have a lot of people all the while want to donate like medical supplies to Jamaica and so much red tape on the government, them come like them not look on them thing. Then they need to free up themselves and stop them thing there. You understand? Because if America can't have problem with ventilators and all them thing there, and people overseas are giving them thing there free, and our so-called government them are tax we and are kill we, and our people are giving them thing there. This to make them go back to the drawing board and know say you never do better.
Absolutely. Now we know that government is important.
Yeah.
Now we know that we must understand and know and participate in what goes on in our parliament. on who in there and how they get there and what are their intent.
Yes.
Because government, if you think about it now, if there was no government and one could pop down government in Jamaica, where would we be?
Would that be a problem, Winfred?
So we need to understand that there's no country without governance.
Because, Winfred, me say, some people say, if the United States did have a prime minister like Jamaica, you understand? They would have more, for them things are more organized. I say the man come on, the man say, yo, you're the minister of FL, yo, what the hell, boy, you know? And me deal with this, you know? And him did deal with it seriously. So Winfred is go back to this thing and I say, if him are the leader of the country, you understand? And we are the people of the country where him are look out for. Why we can't be responsible and look out for ourselves and try to protect ourselves and protect our brother and protect our sister. I don't want to, when them artists, I want them to unruly Winfred. I'm going to show you a thing, you know, Winfred. And they pay me off to say this, you know. Since this thing has come out and we're quarantined and most of with our house. You understand? Family the wrong way. I try to play some music in my house a few days ago. And like, I can't play none of the music where I make now. In my house, Winfred, and I look into it and I look into myself and I say, you know, so we have a problem. We really have a problem. Because them song, the kids them run there, them song I can't play at all in our house.
Wow.
See?
You can't find nothing?
Nothing. Because I'm even, no disrespect to no artists, you them do them things for them time.
Yes.
You understand? You can't bash them, you know. Because a lot of them, you know, them no, well, some of the men were there before, well, if you give the youth them teaching, them not give them no teaching, them not give them no guidance. We can't blame the youth, them might do for them thing.
Yes.
See? But I for them thing. But the thing is, when you go to a boom and you look into it and you say, all right, you're going to play some music. You know? Be a gun thing. Brick pan brick. The kids them in a minute, you know? Me I say, it's song that we have to play some berries, and me have to play some sizzler, some bugle.
You have to go way
there.
back.
Yes. Now at the time where a lot of these radios when I have no good listenership, you know. Them get a chance now, you know. If you go some boom and move up them numbers. Because everybody at home now. So them can't play some good music now to win back the masses.
And that's how we're going to take out this edition of Onstage. Winfred Williams on behalf of Ricky Trooper and the crew. Thanking you again for joining us. Do join us again next week for more. And leaving you with Ricky Trooper speaking to you with music.
Big dancer go on stage. I reckon Trooper keep talking. Winfred Williams the promoter. Big dancer go on, me say down on stage. Big dancer go on, me say down on stage. One Winfred Williams and the promoter. Youth call killer, him and the selector. Say I am Ricky the Trooper and the entertainer. Me see the matter for the rhythm, I see the matter for the version. Say and the bumper go, me say the dancer for ram. Say yes, I'm Ricky the Trooper, you're the marching man. We no afraid of no sound, and we no afraid of no pan. On stage sound it at the true champion. Some boy them wrong, let them double wrong. And if some boy test, you know say them wrong. We pop up a foot and we broke off a hand. When I feel my finger somewhere in a rubbish but big away. Permanent. Will! And we were on stage. Keep safe. Wash hand, stand the size. 6 feet apart, no crowd. You know what to do? Don't be like Bad Boy Trevor elephant. Yeah. Why?
All right, thanks for watching our video. You know what to do. Click, subscribe, and be on our stage always.